Jesus responds to Nicodemus. Jesus answered him in John 3:3, "Truly, truly, I say to you, unless one is born again, he cannot see the kingdom of God." Now, in John's gospel, we frequently meet expressions that can have more than one meaning. John loves to do this if you're reading through his gospel, and it leaves readers scratching their heads sometimes going, so does he mean this? Or does he mean that, right? And then commentators are tormented by it. And this is another example of this kind of ambiguity that we see in John's writing. The expression that Jesus uses here, and it's hard to capture this in English. What do? You almost have to choose one of these in English. The expression Jesus uses here can mean born again, but it can also mean born from above. As well. And so from his response, it's clear that Nicodemus hears this as born again, but Jesus seems to sort of leave both interpretations open. And Nicodemus responds to Jesus then, next at a very literal level. Nicodemus said to him, "How can a man be born when he is old? Can he enter a second time into his mother's womb and be born?" Now, it's possible he actually did understand Jesus literally here, and he says, "This is ridiculous. How can anybody possibly be born again?" And that would be a pretty gross misunderstanding. Jesus is not talking about physical birth. He's talking about spiritual birth. It's also possible that Nicodemus genuinely grasped that this was figurative rather than literal, and he's kind of playing along, we might say, using the same terms. And maybe he's communicating something like, we would say if we meant you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Okay, but he uses Jesus' metaphor of new birth to express that idea. D.A. Carson, in his commentary, plausibly suggests that Nicodemus has no idea what Jesus means here, and so he intentionally responds in this literal way to try to show just how absurd this whole thing actually is. Now, I can't presume to know what Nicodemus is thinking behind these words, but fortunately, we do have Jesus' response